alternatives than white sugar. Have you been told not to eat so much sugar, but you just love sweets? Well, then you're in the right place. I'm Michele Wildflower, and today we're going to be discussing what are the best sugars that for you, especially if you've gotten a cancer diagnosis. And, well, unfortunately, I'm telling you, don't eat sugar. Cancer feeds on sugar. So you definitely want to eliminate that from your diet. That would be one of the first things you would want to do. But what if you really like sweets? Then what are you supposed to do? I have some alternatives for you. You're in the right place. We're at Nature's Mysteries Medicine Show. I'm Michele Wildflower, and tonight we're going to be talking about 4 sugar alternatives for you to white sugar that don't decrease immune function, and some of them actually kill cancer. How fun does that sound, huh? Okay, so if you're just tuning in, you could type where you're coming from, where you're tuning in from in the comments. We always like to say hi to our viewers, learn where you're viewing from, and let's get started. So I'm going to be using a couple different colors of markers to try to activate different parts of your brain. I'm going to be asking you to type yes in the comments or something else just to kind of keep you engaged, and we're going to try to remember and retain this information that I'm giving you today so that you can know about immune boosting. And then I mentioned, like sugar, and he said, which deboosts your immune system. So I told him I might steal that from you. So not only do certain things not boost your immune system, but they actually deboost it, and sugar is one of them. So, first one. Sugar alternatives. Can you see that? Maybe I'll move it a little closer. Is that a little better? Sugar alternatives. Can you see it? Sugar alternatives. Okay. So, I'll get a different color. How about purple? Okay. So, the first sugar alternative. Anybody have any ideas what that might be? Honey. That's a good one. Honey. So honey, let's talk about honey for a minute. I wrote about honey in my book. It's amazing. So honey is actually hygroscopic, which means that it sucks the moisture from germs. Germs have moisture in them too. And honey sucks the moisture out of them, which causes them to dehydrate and die. So not only is it a great sweetener, but it's also immune boosting. So how cool is that, right? Got to thank the bees for that one. And then, number 2. Anybody have any ideas what number 2 might be? Maple syrup. Can you see that? So, maple syrup, right? We can thank Mother Nature for all these natural sweeteners. It's like the bees give us honey, the trees give us maple syrup, and maple syrup is actually cancer killing. It actually kills cancer cells. So my husband actually had a triple hit of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 6 years ago now, and they only gave him a 35% chance of curing it. Told me he was going to die and all this stuff. And I researched it, and I actually came up with about 20 different vitamins, herbs, enzymes, minerals, mushrooms, which is what our logo is for Nature's Mysteries Apothecary. And we had it gone in 3 months to his oncologist's dismay. And one of the main things that we did was cut out sugar. And my husband hasn't eaten sugar since. Like, he seriously, once he found out that cancer feeds on sugar, he stopped eating it completely because he's not going to help it at all to grow inside of him. But he does like sweets. So he started using maple syrup as a sweetener. And maple syrup, like I said, actually kills cancer cells. So it's a great viable option to white sugar, which actually depletes our depletes our vitamins and minerals, decreases our immune function. Talk about a debooster. Sugar is probably one of the major deboosters, and it feeds cancer. So if you are someone who is immune compromised and has a cancer diagnosis, you definitely don't want to be eating white sugar. one can of Coke will actually decrease half your immune function for 4 hours. So as someone who's battling cancer or someone who is immune compromised, you really can't afford to have your immune system decrease for 4 hours. You know, you need that all the healing that you can get to boost your immune system and let your body put all of its energy into healing. So stay away from Coke. Okay, another one. We'll use blue this time. How about blue?